That's one of my favorite things right there. That's the Ballad of Buster Scruggs. It's a Coen Brothers film.
What's going on today, guys? It's Tyler here from Tom Card Hits. We're at the National Card Show with Chelcie Ross right here. Thank you for being on our channel today. Talk to me about what it was like working on Mad Men. How did you get that role, and what was it like working with Jon Hamm?
I was cast in Mad Men from a taped audition. I taped an audition here in Chicago at the late Jane Alderman's casting agency. I was told that I had a resemblance and the sound of Conrad Hilton, you know, that Connie was there to begin with, and that's the reason that taped audition went as far as it did. I had a great time with Jon Hamm, despite the fact that he's a Cardinals fan. We got along very, very well together. We played a little catch and we talked baseball, and he's from St. Louis and my wife's from that area, and so we had some things in common. Oh, I do know one anecdote.
Yes.
After the fact, the Hilton Corporation brought my wife and myself to New York for the 50th anniversary of the ribbon cutting of the Midtown Hilton. Put us up in the presidential suite on the top floor. It's bigger than my house.
Yeah. That's amazing.
And
that's funny because my next question was going to be, do you get to stay at Hilton's now for free?
I wish.
Do you have any funny stories working on Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey?
Funny stories. That's hard. Stories I have. You know, I've worked with Keanu three times now.
3 times, okay.
Yeah. Everything you hear about Keanu is true. Everybody loves Keanu because he is that guy. He's like Billy Bob. Billy Bob and I have done 4 projects together, and he's one of those guys that everybody can talk to, and Keanu's the same way. And if you need Keanu for a shot, you got to go find him somewhere, because he'll be over there talking to this guy or over here talking to this girl, and just anybody. When we did Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, he was a mess. He was doing drugs, and we had at least 2 insurance days when Keanu was not available because he overdosed or whatever, and he had to be, and was not available to work. But talk about a man who turned his life around. Amazing, because Keanu is clean physically and mentally and morally now. I've never seen anybody do a 180
completely
as drastic as Keanu Reeves did.
You could definitely see it in his work too. He's an incredible actor, phenomenal actor, but that's amazing.
Yeah.
Really, really cool.
Yeah, I have great respect for him.
Out of all the films and shows that you've worked on, which stands out as your favorite?
Who's your favorite kid? That's real hard to say, but I have to say though that, see that last photo there, the bearded one? Give me that.
Sure.
That's one of my favorite things right there. That's the Ballad of Buster Scruggs. It's a Coen Brothers film.
Amazing.
And working with the Coens was a kick. It really was great. So cool. That's my most recent favorite.
What was that process like, getting all the makeup and all that? How long did it take for that?
Well, we started out at the beginning of the shoot. It was taking close to 2 hours. Got it down to just over a half an hour.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So, and how long was that shooting process for your character?
Yeah, we were in Santa Fe, and I was there for over a month. So it was close to 5 weeks, I think. And it was Irish Mafia. It was Brendan Gleeson and Tyne Daly and John Joe O'Neill. Neeson was hanging around too. He shot something else in the same film. He wasn't in our segment.
Interesting.
But Liam Neeson was there too. So I got to listen to a lot of Irish baloney. Blarney. Sorry, I got the wrong word.
In terms of your acting preparation, does your prep stay the same, or does it kind of change and alter with each character?
it changes a lot with each character, and that's because I started in the theater.
Yes.
And so my starting point was always physical. If you just watch, Oh, the Humanity, if you watch people here, you can impersonate a person and get some kind of a characterization by their gait and their posture, just those physical things. And so I always started with physical, trying to find physically who this is. And the next rule of thumb for me was to never go too far away from Chelcie, because as long as I stay within reach of me, it's not going to be phony. I mean, it's going to be some realism about that because I brought this.
Of course. Yeah.
So those two things are the starting point, and obviously that's changed over the years because I used to be 6'3" and 185 pounds. Then I had kidney cancer, and now I'm barely 6'1" and about 150 pounds. So physically, things altered.
Of course.
Things changed. But
it still hasn't stopped you, and you're here now.
Yep.
And it's a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it, seriously. I appreciate your time. All the roles that you've been in. Mad Men was one of my favorites.
Oh, good.
Growing up as a kid, and then seeing you on screen with Jon Hamm and all that, that's very impactful. Your role was very impactful in that too. So I really appreciate your work, and I appreciate your time. So
Quite welcome.
for sure.
God bless.